Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there we are. Welcome. So glad you're here today. Thank you for being flexible with the last-minute change of venue. Judgment call on my part. So if you're going to yell at someone, make it the kids. No. It's awful. It's always nice to be here, be at home, and be in the beautiful, renovated Preferring Art Center. This is our Fostoria High School Band Spring Concert. I am Steve Kaufman. So glad that you are with us today. So the deal we struck. There we go. The deal we struck after district contest was, listen, guys, we could keep going to state, but spring concert last year was awful fun, just doing a whole bunch of stuff. What do you want to do? And they said yes. And so we basically devoted March to this spring concert material, and then devoted April to the contest material, and then the last couple of weeks have been trying to remember what we did in March. And so the theme that I came up with, because the contest required song was CANTO, which was written for the Japanese National Honor Bands. It was based off of Japanese themes. I thought, well, you know what, we'll just take a trip around the world. That'll work out well. So we started out here in Ohio. Our next stop is Japan. It's quite the flight. I've taken the flight from Detroit to Seoul, Korea. It's a long, I think we saw like 5 movies. It was a long flight. So this is the song that we played at state contest off of the required list. And like I said, as it says in the program, written for Japanese National Honor Band, and I hope you enjoy CANTO. Yes, I actually did get out a map to make sure that I was going in order for all of these songs. So after Japan was easy. It was, well, okay. So then Turkey was next. William Owens is a composer we've played lots of over the years. Does really nice stuff. And this is a very, this is the program note, supposed to be representing of the hustle and bustle of a Turkish street market. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I know we did. So, at a Turkish market. bash my head on this thing. Next up, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. African, or was it incantation? It's an African dance. Lots and lots of percussion. They're doing a great job this year back there. One of the few years ever that we've had percussion specifically cited on multiple sheets, both at district contests and state contests, for their musicality and the way they balance everything out. So this really shows off those people in the back of the group, as well as everyone else. Like I said, I think you're really going to enjoy invocation and African dance. There we go. Breaking a sweat up here. Goodness. Whew. It's like I'm in Africa. Maybe not. So then we left the continent of Africa and we went over to Europe. So if you look at it, technically the next two, either one could have been right, but we decided that Spain went a little further this way than Ireland did. So this is a great Spanish march. We did this way, way long ago as one of our contest pieces, and I really love it, and I think they do too. It's called The Crown of Castile. So the great debate has been if it was Celtic air and dance or Celtic air and dance. It is, of course, Celtic air and dance, because I said so. But either way, two different Irish tunes blended together with the traditional surprise at the end, so hopefully you enjoy Celtic air and dance. As we voyage back homeward, avast, we are accosted by pirates. I don't know, I'm just being silly at this point. Trying to waste time for them to get set up. Or tell them a joke? I don't think anyone wants to hear that. No, I'm not telling them a joke. Kids. So the students are demanding that I ask what a pirate's favorite letter is. I think so, but it'd be the C. Now, when they come home and complain, you have some idea as to what they're talking about. So, the following two songs are from the movie. I think there's a second one. Is Black Pearl the second one? I don't know. I've never really seen them. But I like the music. So, enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. Or Caribbean. Either one. way back, what? Oh, I thought someone said my name. Way back in February, we were out here getting ready for district contest, and we said that we had only had 2 songs this year for contest, not 3, but we had sort of started looking at one of them, and we told you we'd work on it and bring it back in the spring. Ta-da, we're back in the spring. So the next song, Bayshore Park, based off of the composer's home in Bayshore, I think in Maryland, is an American march, and we started looking at it back in the day and are ready to present it now. So, yeah, Bayshore Park, march. So you'll notice in the program, there are some names who are bolded. Those would be our seniors, and I want to take a second to acknowledge our seniors. This is, as we talked about many times, I was talking to someone the other day, matter of fact, about one of the great things about this job, and one of the terrible things about this job are exactly the same thing, is that every year it's a brand new band. This year, this band had a personality, had a, has a mood, has a being all of its own. And this is the last time for this band. Today is the last day for this band, because come Monday, We'll be there, we'll be erasing some stuff, passing stuff in, but these seniors won't be with us at our next performance at graduation. And then come June 1st, we start all over again and we start making next year's band. And so, each band is a unique entity on its own. And so to carry, first of all, to carry any kind of success or continuous whatever from one band to the next really speaks volumes to all of the supports that we have in place. These people, the alumni who have seen or here in our audience tonight, the administration, the community, all those things get together to set up a program and to be able to keep things rolling when literally every year is a completely different group. And so we want to acknowledge and celebrate this set of seniors. We're going to do that more tomorrow at our banquet. But they have, you always get up here and talk about enduring stuff, and especially these days, and they're certainly right up there with that whole list of things. I think Miss Pirtle is their fourth assistant band director. Sounds about right. You guys didn't go to Kroger, but did you guys go to St. Wendland? Yeah, so they were still here when we all relocated for that 1 year. They weren't in high school, they were in junior high then. And then, of course, we went home, and then most of us kind of came back-ish. And then to pull all that together and pull off all the successes we've had this year and to stick around, honestly, when it would have been easy enough to just step away and say, you know what, I got enough stuff to figure out, I got to go, really speaks volumes to them, to their families, to the character that they bring to the school and to the ensemble. And so seniors, instead of doing this one at a time, let's just have seniors, if you'd stand so we can acknowledge you, please. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, up. Back to back. That's awkward, isn't it? Isn't that awkward just standing there? It really is. It really is. Please, we should what? We should make them. We should make them sing and sway. So they're fantastic senior class, and we love and appreciate every one of them, and are bittersweet seeing them move forward, and hopefully we'll see them bopping around here on occasion, and continued success and everything. So thank you. We close with a couple other things. Look on the back of your program. There is a list of Liberty Bowl sponsors. We're still collecting people for this. It's still not too late to get your name on the back of our swaggy trip t-shirt that we'll wear a lot next year. And we'd love, we're at about $10,000 right now raised, which is fantastic. Every bit that comes in takes off of each student's trip. So we have deducted, I just looked at these numbers too. I want to say it's about $170 to $180 off of every student's trip based off of these community donations, which is incredible. If you know any businesses or individuals who'd like to add their name to that list, we're still taking those. We'd love to have them on board. But if you see any of these people, if you frequent any of these businesses, make sure you thank them for us. It really says a lot about the community and support that we get, that so many people are willing to step up and do those awesome things for us. On the bottom of the list is next year's schedule. Love to see you at a show next year. If you have a student involved with this stuff, probably a good idea to start punching some of that stuff in your calendar. Hopefully the days of cancellations and that are behind us. So that's the schedule for next year. If you have any questions or anything like that, please let us know. That would be great. What else am I? Banquet tomorrow night for the families. Can't wait to see you. What else am I forgetting? Anything? No? Oh, for those of you that have enjoyed Kona Ice, they're still out there, and they'd love for you to get more or get the first time. If you just make sure you take your cups with you when you leave, we would certainly appreciate not having to clean up all the stickiness. That'd be great. You think anything else? No? All right, sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please rise for Fostoria High School's alma mater.
I believe it was Shakespeare that said, "Thank you, drive home safely." Good night, everyone.